Well, it's an organization that prides itself on being a trusted resource for childbirth and parenting support, as well as health education for West Michigan families.
So joining us in the studio to tell us all about the services that they offer to families, we have Mandy Garvey from Michigan Born and Raised. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely, no problem.
Yes.
Well, why don't you first tell us about Michigan Born and Raised?
Certainly. So we have a health education and childbirth preparation organization. So we teach childbirth preparation classes, parenting classes, infant safety, CPR, all of the things that families need in that childbearing year and beyond, really, to make sure that their families are as safe as possible.
And we were talking during the commercial break, you said something that was kind of alarming, is that a lot of people in the past 20 years really hadn't been doing much to prepare for kids as their babies. And
so it used to be that you would go to the hospital or you would go to an organization, take a childbirth education class. It'd be 12, 13 weeks long. You'd go every week. But people in 2020 aren't doing that anymore, right? This particular age group of parents are not interested in sitting in a class for 12, 13 weeks. So instead, we're using a flipped classroom model where you do half of the education in person and half online. That way you can get that online resource that everybody wants to use anyway. We'll just Google it, right? But as well, you get a trusted leader to help you along the way to kind of guide the path.
yeah, very convenient, you know.
So what are some of the things that you do if people come to you and say, hey, we need your help? What kind of things particularly are you working on?
Sure. We offer an evidence-based childbirth class. That's a 6-week program, 2 weeks at home, or 4 weeks at home, 2 weeks in person. We also offer infant safety classes that we're launching. Not just infant CPR, that's also on the top of our game, but the things that are cutting edge in car seats and in-home safety, those kinds of consulting, especially for grandparents where things have changed since they had kids, right? That know better, do better reality. We also offer all kinds of continuing education classes for birth and health professionals who may want to be on the cutting edge of evidence-based care. Versus that practice gap where we see, a delay in that evidence being implemented.
Absolutely. And how are you guys finding out about the newest of what's going on and what needs to be done?
Sure. We are constantly researching and reading additional papers. Anything that's new that's coming out, we're on top of it. Generally speaking, from the time that research is published to the time it's implemented in an organization is 15 or 20 years. So we've known for 20 years that women, for example, can eat and drink in labor without a problem. But if you head into the hospital today, there's still going to be a policy in place based on old evidence.
Right. Yeah, very interesting.
So how does it work if people want to get in touch with you and they're looking for a specific area for help?
Sure. We have on our website, all of the services are listed as far as the classes that are offered. And there's also a contact us section. So if there's some question, some class offering you don't think that we exactly cover, you don't know which one's best for you, you just drop in there, send us a note, and we will find an option that works for you.
All right. And your website is mibornandraised.com. So very convenient for folks.
Yeah,
You're going to
sure.
stick around, right? You're
Yeah.
going to be here for a little while?
All right, perfect.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Mandy.